everyone. How are you all doing? Are you ready for some tarot? Some readings here. Hey, Alkeem, Stacy, how are you? Yes, listen while you make meatloaf. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Cormac. Thanks for modding. All right, so it looks like we're good. Just if you guys in the audience can just give me a 5x5 on sound that we're all good. It looks like it because it's coming up on my screen now. All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. So this is all signs. These are general readings, okay? These are for your sun, your moon, your rising or your ascendant, and your Venus. All right, so if something doesn't resonate, check out one of those signs. Never try to make a reading fit. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. And if you want your own personal reading, you can book in the links below at my website, NicoleFrolick.com. I would love to do personal reading or coaching in tarot, or even some inner child healing if you wish. All right, so let's start. Water signs, you guys are first. All right, so let's go see what's kind of coming in for water signs. What's opening up? What's getting stronger for water signs? What's the opening energy here for water signs for the first half of June 2021? Ooh, I like it. Okay. And what is the challenge? What is the challenge for water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Only one. There we go. Oh, okay. So, water signs, your energy that's kind of opening up for you, what's kind of opening up and getting stronger for you is the Weaver. Okay. What is your challenge is withdraw. Very interesting. So you are starting to put something together. You're starting to feel like that you're weaving threads together, okay? Like things are kind of slowly starting to, it's like a puzzle is starting to actually, the picture is starting to get clearer for you. However, the challenge is that there's this withdraw energy as well. So let me just see what the book says here, because the Weaver is very close to, the Weaver is the master of their destiny. The deck is named, this is the Threads of Fate deck for anyone wishing to know about this tarot or this oracle deck. But it's the Threads of Fate because each one of us has thousands of threads that when combined weave the fabric of our life. We can braid, nurture, or sever any strand at any time, and in doing so, we are the Weaver. This card urges you to take inventory of all the threads active within your life at the moment. What needs to happen moving forward? Which ones need to grow stronger? Which ones need to be cut? What actions can you take to tend to the threads of your own fate? So you are more, I want to say, water signs, you're kind of more in the driver's seat of your own destiny at this point. You're really kind of taking the wheel. And you may be taking inventory of a lot of things in your life as you start to put things together. What can stay and what is useless now? Like it doesn't serve a purpose anymore. It doesn't have the same, meaning. Doesn't fill the picture the same way. And then with the withdraw card, we have, this card is reflective of the winter season, the time of stillness, death, and collective resources. Okay, so some of you are battling this energy right now where you're really kind of getting into this movement of wanting to take the wheel of your own destiny and start to tend again to the threads of your own fate. But you're also battling this energy that kind of pulls you back. Like it's almost like you keep withdrawing from it. So there's this part of you that's really feeling motivated and inspired wanting to really push forward and take a little bit more control of your life and what you're tending to. But then you've also got this energy that wants to retreat a little bit, doesn't really want to go out there just yet. So this energy calls for retreat. I do want to say too that first, there might be some of you though who are fully in like just going forward and not looking at any kind of slowing down process. And you may want to lean into the retreat when needed just to recover. If you're kind of feeling, if you're someone who's fully engaged and moving forward, full steam ahead, just remember that there are moments where retreat can be beneficial to you. Okay, so it depending on where you fall on that scale, because it can go both ways. Yeah, we often find the solutions we need when we step away from all that we are doing and allow ourselves to unfold. Okay, so the challenge will be knowing when you need to push the pedal, like push your foot on the pedal a little bit more, or when you need to step on the brakes and take a moment to say, okay, there's something coming up here. I need a solution. Can I pull back enough to get the bigger picture and not get caught up in a steamroll kind of effect? So let's see what the tarot's saying all about this. All right. Okay. What do we need to know about the past here for water signs? What do we need to know about the past for water signs? Okay, we have the 6 of coins. We have the Lovers card coming out. Okay, way too many. We're not going to take them. Tell me more about the past. Okay, the Sun. Past looks, this could be the recent past, I don't know, but something good happened here. Water signs. Okay, tell me about the present moment. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. You have the Moon card coming up. Cancer energy, Sun, Leo, Lovers, Gemini. Wow, quite a bit of major arcana here. Tell me more about the present situation. Of course, water signs. You've got a Tower coming in the first half of June. All right. Tell me more about the future, please. What's coming into the future for water signs? Jeez. Okay. You have the 5 of Wands. You have the Knight of Coins in reverse. This is interesting energy given what's opened up here for you. And tell me one more, please, for the future. Tell me one more, please. Okay, wow. Interesting energy. Okay, you have the Death card in reverse. And then as your overall energy, we have the 3 of Coins with the 8 of Swords underneath. Okay, very interesting here. Okay, so water signs. This is going to be a reading for those of you who are... You're trying to work on self-mastery or mastering something. You might be working on something with other people. With this 3 of Coins, but there's also this tendency to get trapped in your head, overthink things, or get stuck. So you're definitely trying to build something here. Now, in the past, with the 6 of Coins, the Lovers, and the Sun, to me, I'm just seeing a lot of balance here, like equal give and take. You're taking care of your energy. You're not giving more than you need to, or at least more than you're receiving. If this is a relationship for you, because the Lovers is here, then I'm just seeing that in the past things were very balanced, equal give and take. Things were very positive, clear, very feeling very aligned. For others of you where this is not a relationship, it's just, to me, it looks like you had to make a very big decision, and it had a very positive outcome for you. You're seeking balance, and things just really aligned for you. However, in the first half of June, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Moon, and then the Tower. You got a lot of major arcana in your spread here on water signs, at least in your main one. It looks to me, it feels like, there's going to be this energy of feeling, okay. Water signs, you may need to surrender into the shadows or surrender into the unknown, possibly even some of your own fears. And it could create some sudden change for you in the first half of June. I don't know if that change is going to be great. It could be good change, but it could cause a ripple effect into somewhere else in your life that doesn't agree with it so much or doesn't like it. I'm not sure. But there's this sense here of, I feel like there's going to be a change here, and I don't think you're going to see it coming, to be quite honest, water signs. I don't know what it is, but you may have to just surrender to it, to be quite honest. Now, in the future, we got a little issue here in the future. So this is where you take some notes. We have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Death card in reverse. There is some sort of conflict. Either you're feeling conflicted inside, or there's some sort of conflict around you, and it's slowing this whole process of what you're trying to build down. And it's because there's something here that there's someone doesn't want to let go of something, or you're having a hard time letting go of something that really needs to end. And that could be very simple. That doesn't mean it's an entire relationship or a job or anything. I mean, it could, but to me, it's something that causes conflict within you. That's like an old pattern or an old issue. And it's going to arise somehow through this sudden change that you're not going to really see coming. And I think your defenses might even be down with the Seven of Wands here. So let's kind of go into the tarot and find out what's going on. Water signs. Alara never surrenders. You sound like we need to be playing the Corey Hart. Okay. Three of Coins. Why is the Three of Coins here as the overall energy? And I think before I go any further, I just want to say this is why the importance of the withdraw card is here. You may feel challenged to actually withdraw. Like it may be a challenge for you to withdraw from this energy. You may need to withdraw to tend to make sure that nothing disturbs what you're building. That's kind of where the energy is kind of going more. So instead of getting pulled into it and being drawn into something that maybe you don't want to get drawn into, just remember that withdrawing may be your best friend at times as you're moving forward. So tell me about this Three of Coins, please. Why is this here as the overall energy for water signs for the first half of June? Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Tell me more. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups. Oh boy. Okay, I'm feeling water signs. You're going to have some options coming up, and there's going to be a little bit of a struggle here in your head. You're going to be like, oh, which way do I go? Or it's almost like there's going to be some options which may create some confusion for you. But also, I want to say that With that Five of Swords coming up, this is about needing to lay the sword down, like not walk away from a battle, like it's not worth it. So if something's really confusing you, again, because of that Eight of Swords that's underneath here, getting trapped in, like overthinking something, getting trapped in your own head, just be mindful of that, because it feels to me overall, there's something coming in here to, I don't want to say disturb, but maybe disrupt things, but I also want to say it's for a purpose. So let's see. What's the Six of Coins in the past all about? What is the Six of Coins in the past about for water signs? What is the Six of Coins all about? Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Swords. So there was either like this clarity that came in, or this decision to just a choice, like a big decision. Again, with the Lovers here, I see that there may have been like this choice, like I just need balance. I need to restore things. I need things to be more in alignment where I'm receiving everything I'm giving, or just making sure that the energies are balanced. Possibly also like wanting to give yourself more. And there may have been a decision around this, or you've received clarity about this in the past. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Why is the Lovers here? Tell me about the Lovers. Okay, we have the King of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse on the Lovers card. That's interesting. I think there was a decision to put a stop to something that may have been, you know, with that King of Swords, I feel like maybe something was cut away. There feels like there was a big decision here to stop, to cut something away, but whatever it was, it obviously brought in a lot of positivity because the sun's here. So this was a good decision. It felt good. It agreed with you. Tell me about the sun. Okay. We have the Strength card in reverse and the Two of Coins. So I'm just feeling like perhaps you were in a situation that was out of balance. Again, that makes sense with the Six of Coins here. And it was depleting your energy. Like you weren't feeling up to your own strength. You weren't feeling like it was weakening you. And it's almost like that is where you got the clarity on, or that's where you've made the shift, like brought in a lot of positivity, like to change all that. Okay, so tell me though, because I do feel like you're weaving something, you're building something, you're working on mastering something here, putting a lot of effort into, it's got more newer energy to it. Let's see what this Seven of Wands in reverse is about over the next 2 weeks of June. Oh, okay, the Hangman. There's that pause. This is where you withdraw. Okay, so you may... interesting. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay, the Three of Wands in reverse. Something, you're not happy with something, water signs. As you're starting to create more for you that is in alignment, that feels good, there are things that are kind of coming to the surface for you in realization that you're realizing, this isn't working for me. it's not manifesting what I want. And I feel like you may consider how you're going to go about it. You're needing to take a pause here and to reflect, get a new perspective on something. You may be missing a piece of information, hence why good to go and withdraw a little bit if you need to. If you're feeling compelled to just keep pushing forward, there's something here that you might be missing. And it's because it's not bringing in what you want. Like the fruits of your labor are not coming through in whatever that might be, whatever you're tending to, working on, or something else is coming in to disrupt that or disturb it. So tell me about this moon. Why is the moon here? Tell me more about this moon. Okay, we have the 9 of coins in reverse. Oh, water signs. Okay, tell me more. Give me one more card. Okay, you also have the Judgment card coming up. Okay. Ooh. I think you're going to be faced with another big decision to be made. Possibly. For others of you, I think you might be getting a little bit of an awakening to something. And I don't want to say rude awakening, but I want to say it's like something kind of turns the lights on that you weren't necessarily fully aware, and you need now to be aware of it. With this 9 of coins in reverse, for some of you, I feel like there might be some sort of energy that's coming in to stall out your own personal success, or you have a codependent energy coming in. Something like that. Something that's kind of want to need you, take from you as you're trying to build something here. And with the moon here, I just feel like it's hidden. Like you're not going to see it coming. Like it might be even disguised. So just kind of keep your spidey senses up, water signs. But for me, like what I'm seeing though is it feels though like you may have to make this important decision. And that's why this tower might be here. Tell me what this tower is. Oh, wow. Okay. So, like I said when I opened up the reading for you, this tower might be a good thing for you, but it will create a ripple effect into an area of your life that might not be happy about it, but then again, it may not just be aligned with you anymore. And so I'm just going to say be prepared for that, because your tower is the Empress. You got the Empress clarifying it. To me, I'm just feeling like water signs, you're starting to really understand what your worth is. Okay, and you're starting to understand what it is you're truly attracted to, what you're feeling magnetized to, what you want to build. And I feel that there's a sudden change coming in here for you because you're doing that work. And there's something here that maybe you've missed that hasn't been completely clear to you that really either needs to be transformed or it needs to go. And that's because you're literally moving into this fertile place in your life, part of your journey. You're getting ready to birth things, create things. What you're planting seeds into the ground are going to take roots, and they're going to blossom like good things for you. But I'm feeling that there's a disruption coming in. I don't know how it's going to turn out for you. I don't know if it's a person or a situation, an event. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it's because you're doing this good work for yourself, and it's time to understand what takes from you and what nurtures you. Okay, so it's like with this. It's like with this. What this Weaver card is saying: know what threads you need to cut, and what threads get to stay and continue to be weaved into the fabric of your life and your destiny. So tell me what the Five of Wands in the future is. Tell me what the Five of Wands is all about, please. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, something's revealed to you here. Something is definitely revealed, and it's created either conflict or some sort of drama or disruption. I want to say that whatever this energy is, it has actually created conflict for you in the past. And now, but I don't think you were fully aware of how much of a toll it may have been taking on you or how much effect it had on you. And I think that's going to be made more clear to you, whatever this is. It's not going to be hidden anymore. Tell me what the Knight of Coins is about. Wow. Okay. The King of Coins. See, yeah, you're putting a stop to something. With that Knight of Coins in reverse, there's something that's completely stopping out. I want to say that it may be you tending to your own business, like building something for yourself, stability, resources, success, whatever that might be. Whatever you're trying to nurture and grow, it might stall out here in the future for a moment. As you're getting ready to really move into an area of success for yourself, it may stall out, and that's why I'm saying it might be good to withdraw if you're feeling the tendency to engage with this energy. I feel like it might pull you out of the creation that you're creating right now. I feel like there's some kind of energy that doesn't want to let go of you. So tell me what this Death is about. What's the Death card in reverse? Okay, the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's an energy here that won't take no for an answer or really wants to apologize but doesn't. And I don't know. Tell me more. It might be even an immature energy, emotionally immature energy that's coming in, that's having a hard time letting go. It could be something from your childhood, to be honest. Interesting. We have the Emperor and the High Priestess in reverse coming up on this Death card as well. Oh man, water signs. I think you're going to be called to really kind of take control of a situation here. You're going to need to put up boundaries because there's an energy here that may not understand boundaries. And it feels to me too that it's emotionally immature. Like it's not emotionally developed or healed. Let's just put it that way. And so just be mindful of that. That could be coming in the next couple of weeks for some of you as you're trying to work on yourself. So just be mindful, water signs, that you're starting to really get into a powerful place of weaving your own destiny. And as you do, you have to take on the responsibility of knowing what threads to get rid of, like cut, and and what threads you're going to continue working with as you weave that fabric. And as you're going forward, don't also feel like you can't withdraw, okay? If something's pulling you in, don't feel like you have to deal with it right away or go at whatever pace this energy that's coming in is doing. Like, go at your pace. Go do things on your terms is what I want to say. All right, water signs? All right. I hope I have no idea what that is. Maybe next time we do this in a couple of weeks, you guys can tell me what happened. I'm very curious. All right. Let's go on to air. Air signs, you guys are next. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And yeah, happy lunar eclipse, everyone. I know the lunar eclipse happened earlier today, but all about letting go. And it's about letting go of belief systems, things that hold us back. Interesting timing, because this reading is going to play out over the next 2 weeks going into the solar eclipse. But yeah, you know, like with this lunar eclipse hitting the south node, this is about what old belief systems that we're too comfortable with that aren't actually serving us do we need to get rid of? Where do we need to learn? What's holding us back from seeing the bigger picture, from taking risks and expanding ourselves? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Trinity, did you actually see the lunar eclipse? What area of the world are you in that you were able to see it? That's super cool. One more cut. I've seen quite a few aces in the pre-shuffle for you, air signs. We'll see if you've got like something new coming in here. All right, what do we need to know that is opening up here for air signs for the first half of June? What is opening up here for you for the first half of June? What do air signs, what's opening up? What's getting stronger for them? What's strengthening here? What's expanding? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There we go. Okay, and what's the challenge? What's the challenging energy here? Okay. Oh, air signs. What's opening up for you and getting stronger is love. I love it. Who doesn't love love? I love it. All right. And, oh my, I haven't got this card before. What's the challenge is the underworld. Oh, wow. So air signs, you're coming into a place where there's a lot more love. Obviously, self-love is a big part of that. It could be more within a relationship as well. But overall, just love in general, the heart's opening up, the heart chakra is getting stronger. Let's kind of see what is And it's interesting that love in this book is considered the ether, is in the ether section. This card is an invitation to examine love in all facets of your life. This is love of self, love of others, your healthy or not so healthy boundaries, your presence with others, your relationship with intimacy, if you feel seen and heard, passion, joy, and total responsibility. It's about building a better relationship internally or possibly with a partner or your business or work life or even towards a goal or hobby. It's important to remember that love is always a choice. So this is kind of what's really opening up for you. Remember, our relationship with love is in all its forms is always in motion and flux. When this card makes itself known to you, it simply means you should spend a day or two witnessing how love lives in your life. Now, the underworld. Let's see here. I'm curious to see what this says. Also in ether. The underworld. The underworld. Okay. If the underworld card comes to you, it is either an invitation to go within yourself or it serves as an acknowledgement of where you currently are. If you do not sense you are in the underworld, then this card is asking you to take a pause and allow the things that need to fall away to do so. If you are in the underworld at the moment, it can often feel like it is trial after trial, loss after loss. It may also feel empty and uncomfortable. The underworld is where we die and are reborn. It holds the fire of transformation. So many people resist being in the underworld or try to rush the journey, but this card is asking you to settle into it and surrender. Give yourself permission to be in this in-between space and welcome the changes to the best of your ability. While we are in the underworld, we need to allow ourselves to be there without anticipating the rebirth. We must simply be there. So there is this kind of rebirth happening for you that you may at some point also be resisting, just because obviously when we're going through a big transformation, things need to die. You know, parts of us die, parts of our life die, relationships die, the way we behave, you know, there's just so beliefs die. Like there's so many things. Oh my gosh, this reading is so apropos with the lunar eclipse that we're having. But it feels to me you've got a bit of air signs, it's interesting because while you're having to go through some of your shadow right now and you're having to face some of your demons, so to speak, or go through like a darker period that you may be resisting, at the same time, the rebirth feels like it's bringing in more love for you. Like there's more love coming in, like it's opening your heart, you're valuing yourself more. You may be strengthening your own intimate nature with life, your own intimate nature with your soul, possibly even with another soul. But it's beautiful, really. It's really how it happens. So let's kind of see what the tarot has to say for air signs. So what's happened in the past? What do we need to know? I just have to, sorry guys, let me just put my chair up a little bit because I feel like I'm a little too low. Okay. What do we need to know about the past? Wow, okay. We have the 9 of coins with the Queen of Cups coming in. Okay. What else do we need to know about the past? Wow. Okay, we have the Palace of Cups, which is about your environment. The palace always represents the environment around you. Okay, tell me about the present situation. What are the current energies for air signs? Wow. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, there's that 7 of Wands in reverse. in the future. What do we need to know about the future? Okay, we have the World in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. One more. Oh gosh. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. However, your overall energy, air signs, is temperance. And the energy underneath that, wow, is the Empress. Like I said, wow. Okay. Strong and powerful reading here, air signs. Very, very powerful. And I can see now why the Underworld card is here in the challenge as I'm looking into your future. Okay. So you're going through a big transformation. It's almost like there's a lot of balance that's being coming in, healing, but it's because you're like really starting to, you're either really working with your divine feminine energy right now, air signs, like really going into the more nurturing aspect of yourself, the more abstract part of the feminine energy, working with your intuition, really wanting to see what you can pull into you. But it's because of healing. And I want to say that I have to stress this. The Temperance card also talks about healing, and it also talks about moderation, having some patience, doing things a little bit slower. But it's about restoring balance. And this is what this is all about for you. And I can see too with the Empress why you're opening up to more love. I think you're starting to see more of your own value. You're starting to understand who you are. And it's come through a beautiful healing of your own divine feminine energy. Okay, which is in everyone, male and female. So in the past, what I'm seeing is with this Nine of Coins, Queen of Cups, and Palace of Cups, I'm just seeing that you just put so much focus into yourself, into your own worth, your own success, whatever it is that you needed to do to feel worthy, you put a lot of love. And I want to say you actually had a support system around you in some manner, or there were supportive energies around you that helped facilitate this as well. There's just a lot of love here in the past, like a lot of love. And it was about you really coming into your own here, like really putting the focus on your own personal success and value. Now, in the current energies, the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's going to be a change coming in here for you as well, air signs. The wheel, though, it's part of your destiny. I want to say there is going to be big change. It will be positive for you. It's changing for good. But with this Page of Swords, this also talks about wanting to learn more, being very curious. And I think there's something new entering, something new that kind of piques your curiosity or you're very intrigued about. You want to learn more. And somehow this helps to turn the wheel for you. It starts to turn the wheel of destiny in your favor. There may also be a sense of divine timing with the wheel here. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I really have to clarify this card because you may finally let your guard down around something. And that could be a positive thing. It could be a positive thing, like finally letting, not resisting something, letting your guard down. Because, in your future, we have the World, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands all in reverse. There's something here that hasn't fully closed out. And it's about you perhaps waiting for something that never came in. And it's about ending a contract that needs to end. Okay, this is about letting go of something. This could be something from your past. It could have to do with an unhappy family memory or experience. It could be a relationship of something. It could be work. But there's something around here that hasn't fully come to completion, and it isn't bearing fruit for you anyway with this Three of Wands here in reverse. And so the time to end this contract is coming in. So this may be something though, like I said, when you go into the underworld, some things have to die, right? Parts of us have to die. There may be a contract that you've had for yourself that you know is now no longer a contract you can keep for yourself. It's not in alignment with where you are in your journey anymore. It served its purpose for the beginning stages of your life, but maybe not now. So just keep that in mind. Let's take a look and let's go a little deeper. Tell me about this Temperance card. Okay, you have the Page of Coins. And you have the Justice card in reverse. Okay. This is telling me that something hasn't been either fully balanced, or there's a delayed decision that hasn't been made, but you're going to get newer energy coming in that's coming through this healing and that's coming through this, this work that you're doing to really work on yourself and just come into more alignment with the truth of who you are, not this watered down version of your soul that fits in with the rest of society. Like, this is really coming into alignment with who you are. And I want to say you may be receiving some sort of news that's helpful over the next 2 weeks too, with this Page of Coins coming in, that's in alignment with you, that may help facilitate making this decision that I'm seeing you need to make in the future. So there's something coming in here around that. So let me see here. Tell me about this Nine of Coins in the past. Interesting. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Coins in reverse, two opposite energies. To me, it looks like when you put your focus on yourself, in order for you to move forward with yourself, something else had to come to a stop. Like, it either was paused or it had to come fully to a stop as you put this focus on yourself. And when you did, you went into this like fast. Like, this is something that you were very determined to do. You also felt divinely guided around this. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is she here in the past for air signs? Yeah. See, didn't I tell you? Look at that. I told you air signs. So many aces showed up in your pre-shuffle, and you've already got a couple pages which are indicative of aces, ace energy. Now you got the Ace of Coins. You really were focused on your own personal abundance. I really feel that, or something that really makes you feel abundant. For some of you, this could be a new relationship that kind of came into the past, where as you were putting all this focus on yourself, you also manifested a healthy relationship that was really loving. I don't know. That's possible for some of you, but what I'm just seeing is a brand new beginning coming from this very loving energy here, very supportive, that is feeling quite prosperous to you. It feels good. It's just a beautiful new energy coming in. Tell me what the Palace of Cups is about in the past. Interesting. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting this energy, water signs, that, like I said, something had to stop here, or had to pause. And I think while you kind of paused, I don't think you fully left it, because you didn't fully walk away, but there is a brand new beginning that's trying to come in, and there were a lot of energies that supported you around this. But at the same time, there is still something here that's delaying a full birthing of the energies. Like you're getting some of it coming through, but there's more to come. And I feel it's because, I don't know what this Knight of Coins represents to you, but whatever that pause is, or something kind of got shelved momentarily as you like did this work or really put all this focus into you, I feel like that's going to come up for review again, because now you have to face it. It's like you built up all this beautiful energy, and I think that's what might be coming in, because again, it's no longer in alignment. So tell me what this Page of Swords is about. Tell me what the Page of Swords is about. Oh, wow. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse again in the same line. There's something here about breaking down a wall, breaking down something that you've had resistance to, or something like you may have been resisting it for a while, but you're getting new information, or you're learning something new that's helping bring down the guard. Okay? Chip away at some of the resistance. And I want to say it's a good thing. It feels like a good thing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. Tell me about the wheel. Why is this here? Yeah, wow. Okay, look at that. You have the Fool in reverse. There's so much brand new energy here. You really are on the cusp of something new. Air signs. There's a whole new shift happening here for you. So it's in reverse. So this with the wheels, it's starting a brand new cycle. Something's coming in to change and shift so that it gets you more on this path, where I feel like you've started it. You have felt some of the new energies coming in. You've actually manifested some, but there's still more to come in, and it's delayed. And something's going to shift here to help that. Tell me more about this wheel. And again, with the Fool in reverse too, it talks about not maybe wanting to take a risk. So maybe that's where your guard's coming down. It's like, you're actually like, you know what? I think I might be ready to take the plunge. I think I might be ready to take the risk. I'm not going to have so much of my guard up, because you're getting more information. You're feeling maybe a little bit more secure. Tell me more about this wheel. Oh my God. What is going on, air signs? Okay, you have the Page of Wands. Yeah, like there's a burst of excitement coming in here. There's something new and exciting coming in. It's inspiring. It may be something creative for you guys, and for some of you, it might be fun. Like it's really lighting up the inner child within you. Okay, tell me what the Seven of Wands in reverse is about. Tell me what the Seven of Wands in reverse is about. Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. All right, air signs. I think also you're going to start dropping your guard to the underworld. I think there's something here that perhaps you may have been avoiding, maybe needing to heal, but you haven't. There's an aspect here that's calling you that has an energy of this has to do with healing around either the fallout of either like a friendship, a relationship, maybe even a family thing. Something that didn't go to plan. It was upsetting when it could have been happier, like that kind of energy. And I feel like something's shifting. You're finding information, and you're actually willing to go into this part of the healing. And you've already done quite a bit, but there's more that's being called upon you because you haven't fully walked away from something. And you're being asked to kind of level up more, I want to say, air signs. So what's this World card? What's this World card here in reverse in the future? We have the Judgment card coming in on the world. Tell me more. Wow. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, you have a big decision to make as well, air signs. There's a decision here for sure. Okay, and you haven't made it. It's delayed. It's showing up in your overall energy here as delayed. But again, I feel like you're getting good news somewhere in the first half of June, that after that, you're going to have to finally make a call, because you're being called to follow more of what you're fully, like, you're emotionally fulfilled by. What is more in alignment with what you truly desire, what you wish for your life. And something hasn't closed out yet that prevents that from fully manifesting or coming into fruition. So I feel like you're going to have to make a call on that. You're going to have to make a choice. Okay, tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. And I mean, we kind of see that coming up in the next two cards. So tell me about this Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you've been waiting for a while and it's just not coming in. I think you've invested something into this, you know, like there's been a bit of an investment, whether it's just time, energy, money, whatever it might be. But you're realizing it's not happening. And I think it's time to kind of cut your losses here. Like whatever it is that you were hoping would turn around isn't turning around. And it has to do with this thing that's up here that's blocking more of this new energy from coming in, like really putting it into fire. It's got a powerful energy behind it. Because you have the Ace, the Page of Wands, and the Fool all kind of tying in together here. So tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse. What's this? What's this Four of Wands in reverse? Oh my gosh. Okay, the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, there's something a contract that has to break here. Something that's no longer in coherence. It's not gelling anymore. The Five of Cups in reverse, and it's an energy that when this happens, it allows you to kind of move away from having to deal with some of the negative energy that this, like the bad stuff, or just the energy that pulls you away. Because it's preventing you from fully engaging in these new opportunities that are starting to come in, whatever this might be, whatever this Two of Cups represents to you. It is a contract of some sort, whether it's, you know, an actual legal contract, a written contract, a verbal contract, a spiritual contract. I don't know, but it's a contract of some sort that really kind of it holds you back. I want to say it holds you back from starting to kind of focus more on the cups that you do have that are ready to be filled, versus always having to deal with the stuff that's broken. I hope that makes sense, air signs. So it looks like that's going to be coming up for you, but you know, don't be afraid to go into that underworld and to be okay with whatever needs to die. There might be a part of you that's dying, which is in alignment with this contract, and that's why this contract can't go on anymore. It may be a relationship, I don't know, or maybe it's just a certain aspect of a relationship. But I'm just feeling like whatever it is, though, you've got really great stuff coming in, air signs, like really powerful, beautiful new energy. Like beautiful new energy coming in, and I want to say it's a testament to a lot of the work you've been doing, a lot of the focus around opening up the heart chakra, focusing on your value, your worth, what your boundaries are, what you're willing to deal with, what you're not. So great reading, air signs. I'm excited for you. It just looks like you're going to have to take care of some business in the future, but it's time. And I think you're ready for it. All right, so air signs, that's my reading for you. Let's go on to fire. Fire signs. Let me just take... I'm on the parasite cleanse again, guys, with everyone in alchemy. All right. There's that Ace of Cups. All right, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's see what's in store for you. Let's see what's in store for you. Aries, Leo, and Sag for the first half of June. Oh, I'm glad that resonated with you, Jen and Amanda. Hey, Yvonda. Okay. One more cut. The clarifiers for fire signs. All right. What is in store? What do we need to know for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag for the first half of June? One more, and then we'll go into it. All right, let's see what's opening up. Opening up for fire signs. What is opening up for fire signs? All right. What is the energy that is getting stronger for fire signs? What is the energy that is opening up and getting stronger for them over the first half of June? What's the energy here that's getting stronger? And what is the challenge? What is the challenging energy here for fire signs? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Fire signs, your energy that is opening up for you is the Alchemist. Okay. Aren't these cards so pretty? So that's so you're transforming energy. You're creating something here. You're alchemizing. And you're getting better and stronger at it. It's opening up for you over these next few weeks here. The problem or the challenge, though, is that there is something you need to release. Okay? There's something you need to let go of. And it's going to be one of your challenges here. All right. So... let's see. Let's find out. Actually, let me just go into the book here and see if there's any other messages here around the Alchemist. Number 88 for anyone who's a numbers person. The Alchemist card indicates a time of metamorphosis. It is a call to view everything in your current life as an opportunity for growth. Right now is a potent time to plant seeds of what you want to invite in. So as you're growing and you're allowing yourself to really kind of take that new shift and change, know that sometimes there's dead weight that can't come with you, okay? And it needs to be let go. It's also a reminder that our thoughts are incredibly powerful. We may not feel like we have a lot of control over our lives, but we can work hard at changing our thought patterns to the ones that empower us. Whatever they are given, the alchemist is able to transmute. They may have a handful of bad ingredients, but they are able to make magic with what they have. It can be a long process, but they hold a vision for the final product while continuing to show up in their negative situation and slowly work at transmuting it. So you are transmuting something here. No matter what you're being dealt at this moment, fire signs, it seems that you're really working with the energy still in favor. So you're not really kind of going into a victim mentality. You're really kind of, you're like, okay, this is what I've got. This is what I'm going to work with, and I'm going to make magic. It's like kind of like that, oh, life gave me lemons, I'm going to make lemonade kind of whole thing. So, and then with the release card, it's just there is something here that needs to be let go. So let's go into the tarot and find out. Okay, we have the Three of Coins coming up in the past here for fire signs. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. That is pure alchemy energy right there. Okay, and then we also have the Nine of Wands. But there is a struggle, which talks about why the release card has come up. Okay. Tell me what's coming into the future energies here for fire signs. There you go. Two of Swords. Ten of Coins in reverse. And then the Hangman. Okay, a lot of pause energy coming in for you fire signs, which is not your favorite energy. I know that. Which I can see things seem to be manifesting recently for you, although there has been a bit of a struggle as well, which doesn't matter. You're still making it happen, but there have been some challenges. It has worn you down a little bit. Okay, let's keep going into the future. Wow. Well, okay. Wow. So you have the High Priestess coming up in your future. You have the Ten of Cups coming up in your future. And you have the World card coming up. So you are going to be releasing something. I have to say, you got a lot of tens showing up, and you have the World because you have the Ten of Swords as your overall energy in reverse. And underneath that is the Judgment card in reverse. Why is everyone needing to make decisions, big decisions, or having to really transform something? Let me just take some water. Okay, so this is about finally healing, really letting go of some sort of energy or cycle or situation that has either caused a lot of fears for you, it's weighed you down mentally, it's exhausted you, it may have stressed you out for a long time, and it's about making a decision that you've been delaying on, making or avoiding. Or maybe the time just wasn't right, but the time is coming in. I can already see it. So in your past, you have the Three of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So again, like I said, it looks to me like you've been busy. You may have been working on this may be involving other people, this energy that you've been building. It's got a lot of passion, it's creative, it's inspiring. There's a lot of fire here, and I don't mean that just because it's a fire card, but I'm feeling like a lot of fire energy. I'm hearing Ring of Truth right now, but there's also, it has challenged you though. At the same time, there have been challenges. So as you're trying to work on something new and really apply yourself, whether it's just on your own or with other people, there have been challenges and it has been exhausting. And I don't know what that is exactly, but to me, I'm feeling like it's related to what needs to be released. So in this current energies that you're going to find over the first half of June, there's the Two of Swords, the Ten of Coins in reverse, and the Hangman. So you're pausing, you're having to stop and reflect, take a moment, because there is something that I think you need to make a decision on that you haven't seen with this Two of Swords coming in. And with the Ten of Coins in reverse, this is saying that this is something that there's been an investment in for a while, okay? That just maybe, again, needs to go. It needs to be released. It's not part of the deal anymore. It's not helping you. Like, it may be weighing you down as you're trying to, like, alchemize a lot of your own life. You're trying to go through this metamorphosis, but something that has this kind of long-term hold on you. You're coming into a realization of it, and there is a pause coming in. You're gonna feel it. There's this probably lunar eclipse that we're just going through today. Over the next week, I want to say some of that's going to get revealed to you. In your future, you have the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, and the World. I want to say your intuition really kicks in. Your intuition really is guiding you. You're allowing Spirit to guide you, and you're ready to, I'm just seeing there's something new coming in here. Like, there is a long-term happiness that is trying to come in, something that's attached to long-term happiness. But again, in order for that to come in too, it feels like there's a completion happening at the same time. It does bring a sense of achievement though. Like, it really does. So let's see what this is all about. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in reverse. What's this all about? Is the overall energy here for fire signs? Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, Ten of Wands. Talk about needing to release. You're releasing some burdens. You're releasing some obstacles. Oh, something's been in the way here for you, fire signs. Tell me more. Oh, too many cards. Okay, you also have the King of Coins coming up with the Three of Swords. There is something that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to make a decision on this. I think you've been delaying it because whatever this decision might be, it might cause some pain for either you or another party, or maybe it's a few people. I don't know. Maybe it's just a situation. It's going to be kind of sad. But ultimately, though, it's for the greater good of your own self and your own success. And I say that in a really positive way. So I just see that in order for you to be able to have the stability and the nurtured success that I think you really want, you've got to eliminate some burdens here. And I think whatever this is, it might be a little tough to do because it may It may cause some pain. But I want to say though, it's going to be temporary because it does look like really beautiful stuff coming in your future. So let's see what this Three of Coins is all about. What is the Three of Coins? Wow. Okay. So it's interesting because you have the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, then the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Temperance card in reverse. See, this is what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing that there's quite a spark of energy that's very youthful, that's very, I want to say too, you feel like you might even be working on something in the past with someone from your past or an energy from the past, but it's got really good feelings to it. It also feels part of like, you know this, okay? Whatever you're working on, it feels like you know it. Like there's some sort of, like you've already done it before, but it excites you. And at the same time though, there are some troubles that come along with this that are, and I'm not saying it's because of this, but it's somehow attached to this, where there's an impatience and things kind of not fully coming together. So trying to build, but at the same time, I think that's why there's these burdens here that it's been not an easy thing, but at the same time, there's been a lot of passion and excitement around it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah. See, you have the Hangman on here again coming up, and it's on this Ace of Wands. That's why I'm saying like something is coming in, but it's coming in at a slower pace than it should. I think it could come in faster. And there is something holding it up here. There is something holding it up. Tell me what this Nine of Wands is about. It doesn't fully seem to be getting off the ground, even though it's like got a lot of potential. Tell me about this Nine of Wands energy. Why is this here? Yeah. Okay, you have the Page of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Something is not aligned intuitively with your dream. And that's what's making it difficult. I feel like what you're starting to work on is part of your dream, like one of your dreams, or like it's got that energy to it, but something is kind of dampening it, and it's because it's not, how do I say, like keeping it in is going against your better intuition. Like, you know, like not actually releasing it. It's like, I want to say intuitively, I think you know, but you're not listening to that intuition around it. You're still trying to make it work or give it another chance or just see if it can shift or change around, like that kind of energy. Tell me about this Two of Swords. What's this Two of Swords about? Okay. Wow. Oh, gosh. Okay. You have the Death card in reverse with the Knight of Swords coming up. Yeah. There's this energy of really wanting to like rush in and move forward with something, but there's also this energy that's not letting go, not being released. And it's causing a stalemate here for you. It's holding stuff up as you're in this beautiful energy of creating and transforming and coming into your own metamorphosis, making stuff happen, you know, kind of really taking the bull by the horns. So what's this Ten of Coins about what's this Ten of Coins in reverse about in the present situation? there's your 10 of Swords in reverse again, and the 3 of Coins in reverse. Interesting. I feel like there's another energy involved here, fire signs, with you, that might be holding this up. It's not in alignment with you. And I think initially when it started off, it felt like it was good, but whatever it is that you're moving towards or wanting to do, it feels like this other energy needs to not come along with you, and you kind of got to cut it loose. I don't know what that energy is, but it's definitely burdensome. It kind of is mentally exhausting you. It's creating more stress than is necessary. And it's just, and if it isn't, and if it isn't what is attached to what you've been creating, if it is outside of this, okay, it could be even a third party energy that's outside of this energy that you're working on with someone else. It could be that as well. I want to say that, okay? So just kind of take it as it resonates for you. But there is another energy coming in here that is slowing things down. And it's like, I feel that it's like this energy doesn't have the same vision as you. And I think whatever this energy is, it's been around for a while. This energy may have a lot invested in you too. It could be a family member or a long-term friendship or something like that. But it's not, it's just kind of interfering. And I think you know that. Again, I feel like you intuitively know it, but you're not fully listening to it. I don't know if there's a sense of guilt or wanting to because I think you know it's going to hurt someone's feelings, or it's going to create some sort of pain. Tell me about this Hangman. Yeah. 5 of Cups. It's just not working for you. Whatever this energy is, it's not working for you, and you're having to pause. You're not happy about it. Tell me more. And I think you know that something's going to have to give. Too many cards. Tell me more about this Hangman, please. Yeah. Change is required. You got the Wheel coming in. Big change is needed. It's, again, like, you know that this is holding up your destiny. This is holding up you moving forward and really allowing something to birth. It's got the energy. The energy's there. It's exciting. And you're working with stuff, but there is another energy attached to this. Whether it's what you originally started working with, or it's an outside energy that's interfering. Tell me about this High Priestess. Tell me about this High Priestess in the future. Why is she here? Yeah. Okay, we've got the King of Swords coming in. Yeah, you're going to have to cut this. You're intuitively just knowing you've got to make this decision. It's been delayed. Whatever this is, you've got to make this decision. Tell me more. And you're now going to be listening to your intuition. But ultimately, it brings in, the 4 of Coins. Something that you've been holding on to for a while. You've been kind of resisting to letting it go. Okay, it's all really kind of playing out here. Tell me what this 10 of Cups is. Oh, Queen of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. And then a Knight of Cups. Okay. A lot of cups. I really have to say though, I just feel like someone isn't going to be very happy with where your happiness is coming from or what is coming through for you. And so it is. It's not your job to make everyone happy. Not everyone's going to understand things. I feel this is whatever this energy is that's causing some issues that you need to kind of release. And when I say release, it may just be like you just don't listen to it anymore. You know, you're like, okay, like I'm just not gonna like listen to you, or you're not gonna have a say in the matter, or I'm not going to share details with you if you're going to keep interfering this way, because you're kind of like a killjoy. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, it's a killjoy. It's like taking the air out of your tires. But at the same time, though, you're taking action from a place of love. There is, and it's like you're just following your heart. You're following your dreams. You're following what your heart is guiding you to do. And that's why your intuition like is coming in now, because you are listening to that. Tell me about the world. Yeah, okay, Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Tell me more about the World card. Yeah, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Beautiful. So I think, there is some sense of accomplishment here. You are going to accomplish this. You are, I think, going to make a decision if there is a big decision indeed to be made. But I think you are going to ultimately release it. I think it's going to cause some issues. Like, you're going to have a struggle over the next 2 weeks around that. But ultimately, I think you know what you need to do. And I do see in the future you doing that. Because with the Knight of Wands here, you're taking action. You're taking action to bring something to closure, to finally achieve something. And with the Four of Cups too in reverse, this is telling me that you don't want to miss out on opportunities. You don't want to have any regrets. Like, you don't want to be like, focused on disappointments or anything like that. You're just really wanting to let that go and ready to seize opportunities and seize what is yours. So I like it. Fire signs. So that's my reading for you. I hope that resonated with some of you. Looks like someone's gonna get dealt some news they don't want to know or hear, or maybe told something. But it's time to happen, because you are moving into a very powerful place in your journey here. Feels like that's happening for a lot of you. Okay, so we're going to move on to earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know for earth signs for the first half of June? Okay. Awesome. You're welcome, Suiterbug. Thanks for modding. UFO Mark, good to see you. Wise Mama Bear. You're welcome. Shiro, spot on. Cool. One more cut. Okay. Let's find out what's opening up for earth signs. What is opening up here for earth signs for the first half of June? What is opening up? What is getting stronger? What is expanding here? for Earth signs for the first half of June. I like it. Okay, and what is the challenge? Okay. Okay, so what is getting stronger and opening up for you, Earth signs, is the observer energy. I like that. You know, the observer energy has served me so well through my life. It's where you become the witness, you know, you really detach from any kind of attachments to outcomes, to feelings, to whatever. You're just observing everything as it is without putting any of your own projections onto it. With soul work is coming up as your challenge, though, so it's very two interesting things. So there are some things that are coming up for you on a soul level. You may need to just observe that, Earth signs, that you might be needing to utilize what is really opening up for you in this observation, becoming the witness, to really kind of go into some of the more challenging soul work for you at this time. So let me just go into the book really quickly and see if there's any extra messages here that I think. Soul work is 46 and okay. The observer indicates a time where you are being encouraged to suspend judgment or conclusions and simply witness. Humans are always trying to sort their external world. We want to process it, make sense of it, and figure out our place within it. It's our way of trying to feel secure and comfortable within our environment. So there is this part of you that's really kind of coming into its own, of knowing that you don't need to judge everything as it's coming through. Like, okay, just see what's going on here. Before I draw any conclusions, why don't I just observe a little bit longer and reserve judgment for later? However, this can reach extremes where we are automatically forming opinions without gathering enough information. So the observer asks you to pause and simply pay attention. This may feel passive, but in observing, we are already cultivating change. The balanced observer intuitively knows when to be present and when to move. They watch, but they do not do so in a way that harms others. Yeah, you're not creeping on anyone. You're not stalking people here as the observer. Many people may interpret them as apathetic. In reality, they understand that there is a time and a place for action. So this is beautiful. So Earth signs really kind of holding back a little bit. I feel that you might be reserving your reactions, like holding that back to really respond from a more authentic and more what's the word I'm looking for, more learned place. Like you've grown and you're not wanting to get pulled into old reactions. Like you're really like, okay, let's just not allow history to repeat itself. Let's not like wounded patterns play themselves out again. I've been doing all this work, changing, whatever. And so I think I feel like that's what's happening. So then when we go to soul work, sometimes while we are navigating our day-to-day life, we can lose sight of our highest purpose in this earthly realm. This card asks you to once again check in with your soul purpose. It's not possible to be derailed from your soul path no matter where you are, but clarity does help us show up for it in a more intentional way. Okay, instantly the message that I'm getting for you, Earth signs, is that you're kind of coming into a phase right now, or a time where you really are looking for more clarity or more answers or more definition around what your purpose is, whether you already know that or maybe just needing more details on it. Whatever the case may be, I feel that instead of like trying to figure it all out, your strength will come from observing more. Okay? The bee, which is like my little alchemy thing. Look at the hexagons and the bee. This is what I started my alchemy program on. Not this card, but this card is kind of indicative of it. That's why I love it. The life of the bee is all centered in one mission: to nurture the colony. There are different types of bees and they each have their unique job, but it is all to serve the collective. The bee is an ally for our soul mission because once we have an idea of what we are here to do, how we want to do it, they can teach us how to create structure and productivity. Okay, again, instantly another message is in your journey of whatever you're trying to do, however you're trying to help, whether it's one person, many people, in your mission work, know that sometimes you will feel called to really be productive in that, and sometimes your productivity comes more from observing, okay, and not always doing. So remember that. I feel like that's really important to say here, Earth signs. So let's go into the tarot and find out what's happened in the past here for Earth signs. What has happened in the past for Earth signs? Okay. The Moon in reverse. The King of Coins in reverse. Okay, and the Ten of Wands. I think Earth signs, you guys are the first reading whose past doesn't look so great. But that's okay, it's in the past, right? Okay, tell me about the present situation. We have the Strength card coming out. Leo energy. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Six of Coins. And the future. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Ten of Coins. And then coming out together was the Ace of Cups with the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. Overall energy is the Seven of Coins in reverse with the Death card in reverse. Why is everyone having a hard time letting go? All right. Well, Earth signs, this is interesting. I have to say, it looks like you're going towards something good here, although it may not appear that way. Overall energy, there's... I feel like this is about not having clarity over the options that you need to. Like, I feel like you've had options here. However, some haven't been the greatest and there's others that are better. But it's hard to kind of let go of what originally maybe you thought was a better option and needing to fine tune it down to something better, like something that's more appropriate. Now in the past, we have the Moon in reverse, the King of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So something has been revealed here in the past, and it kind of want to say it shook the ground from underneath you a little bit. It caused a little bit of instability. You weren't really sure. It was quite, with the Ten of Wands, it came with a lot of challenges, a lot of burdens, and this is something that you've been dealing with for a while. Okay, so something got revealed around this. The King of Coins too, energy can sometimes be the energy that doesn't always show up. You know, like it's got this energy of like says it will be there, but then it won't. Like, it's kind of absentee father energy, but just the energy of it is that I'm not saying this is about an absentee father. I'm just saying that kind of energy is showing up here. And something was revealed around that. It could have been that you may not have been tending to your own burdens that you've been carrying, that maybe you've been absent to your own because of the King of Coins here. It is the earth sign. I want to say that could be possible here. Something was revealed to you. You realize you weren't exactly, you may need to tend to some burdens or challenges or obstacles that are been calling on you. Now, in the present situation, we have the Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Coins. So the first half of June looks like it's going to be something that tests you. You're going to feel like it's going to take some of your own energy here. It's going to be, it's going to try you, but at the same time, I feel like you've got the strength to withstand it. And I think you're going to do really well with it. I think actually you've got to strategize. You've got to be strategic. And you've got to cultivate balance here. And I think that's why the observer's here. It's like, hold on to your strength. Be strong in your observation. Be strong in your ability to be strategic. Don't just react. There might be something coming in here where you may react, and it's going to be really important for you to pull on all your strength to find that balance, keep that middle ground, and be strategic. Okay, be a couple steps ahead of the game in how you would normally deal with the situation. Because I feel like that's part of your soul work right now here, Earth signs. Now, in the future, I see the Fool card in reverse, the Ten of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and then the Six of Wands in reverse. There is something here that's trying to get off the ground, and whatever it is, it's got long-term success attached to it. It really does. And I want to say too that it might come with love, whether it opens your own heart to your own dreams or it opens your heart to someone else. But it's fulfilling. There's emotional fulfillment here. However, with the Six of Wands in reverse, I'm not sure what this means. I don't know if this is because it's something that may have not been successful in the past and now maybe it's getting a second chance. I'm gonna have to clarify and find out. So let's see, why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse as the overall energy here for Earth signs? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay. The Knight of Wands in reverse. See, there's that hasty energy rushing in. Okay, and then the Emperor as I'm saying that. Okay, again, I feel like, okay, this is the message straight away. Earth signs. You're going to have options on how you can handle something coming up in June. But I want you to know that you could rush in and not actually know that there's a better way to do it, or you could have control with that Emperor and really kind of have dominion over what it is that you are trying to manifest here or deal with. So don't be hasty. Exercise control. Because it'll pay off in the long run for you, as you can see in your future. I feel like this is dependent on how you handle the next 2 weeks in June. So interesting, very interesting. Okay, tell me about the Moon in reverse. Tell me about the Moon in reverse. Yes, Mercury's going into retrograde. UFO Mark II. So this is a perfect time to reflect. You would be in alignment with the Mercury energy here as the observer. Earth signs, to not hastily rush in. This is a time to reflect more, gather more information, not jump to conclusions. I just can't stress that enough right now. Okay, so the Moon in reverse. Tell me more about this. Okay, we'll take those. We have, again, the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Coins now, coming up against the King of Coins. So something was revealed here. Something was revealed. There was clarity. Definitely clarity came in. I guess even with this Queen of Coins, look how her like pineal gland is just lighting up. Her third eye is just lighting up. So much clarity. So much clarity came in the past, but it was around how to like meet your own needs, how to take care of you. Okay? Like, what did you need to do for you? Something was revealed here, and there was so much clarity around that. Okay, tell me about this King of Coins, though in reverse. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. Oh, sorry, the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think I'm getting a little hungry here. It's time for me to eat. This parasite cleanse is like, I know all of you who are on it know the timing you're eating and understanding is like, oh my gosh, when can I eat what I want to eat? Okay. There was some sort of inaction here. Not moving forward. And it's like, this King of Coins energy, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but it's just got this energy of not fully showing up, not ready to take action, not stepping up to the plate. And I think that created some burdens here in the past. It made things difficult. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. You have the Ten of Coins and the Six of Cups in reverse. There's something here, Earth signs, you've been very invested in, but it's been difficult and somehow been burdened with, I don't know if it's stuff from the past. Somehow the past has been burdening it. Somehow someone's past, your past, I don't know. Not being able to let go of someone's past. It's been burdening something, but there's been a lot of investment or desire to invest in it. But there's been burdens around that coming in here in the past. Interesting. Okay, tell me about the Strength card in the Ooh, I like it. Okay, there's that Fool card again, but it's in the upright with the Judgment card, Earth signs, on your Strength. Okay, something is coming back to life, or there's an awakening of some sort here. And I think, again, with the Judgment, it's really important for you to suspend all judgment, okay? To allow things to kind of let things flow up first. As I'm looking at this card, it's like, let the energies come up. Let the energies come back to life. Let's see what's going to happen, because you've got brand new energy coming in with the Fool. Brand new energy. This is something new. This isn't the past. This is a new beginning. So don't let the past... See, this is why like the Six of Cups is in reverse here. It feels, again, like don't let past things, whatever it's your past, someone else's past, I don't know. Don't let it project into this new thing, because that's not what it is. That's why it's so important to be the observer. And it may be triggering some of your own soul work. So be mindful of that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, because you've got to be strategic here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Powerful energy on this week for you, Earth signs. So you have the Empress in reverse and the Star card coming up. Okay, you need to be strategic. You cannot go into like shrinking energy with this. The Empress is about like not growing, not expanding. You can't go into the shrinking energy or that shrunken self, this part of you that's small. You've got to stay in alignment with what your wish fulfillment is, or what you're being guided by the stars, okay? Like there is some sort of, I want to say, divine timing here in play. So, and timing is really important, I'm hearing. And that's why it's so important to observe and not rush in. So don't go into wounded feminine energy, which is this Empress. You need to be strategic about what it is that you truly wish for and what you're wanting, what you're working towards, because I do feel like that's kind of coming in here. Like all major arcanas on your clarifiers here. Okay, tell me about the Six of Coins. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, and then you also have the Ten of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. There is something happening in the first bit of June that is going to throw you, Earth signs. It really is, but it's important because it's going to trigger things that you think it's the past repeating itself, but I really don't feel like it is. It's more going to be in your head. And the reason why it's important to have balance, because I feel like if you don't maintain like an even keel energy, that you might fall into a pattern here that ends in like pain or unfortunate, like heartbreak or something like that. And that you just won't have things move forward in the way that you want. But it's going to be the cause of things being in your own head, like you're overthinking things. Don't overthink things. Really go into observation. Don't project past onto it. I can't stress that enough. Okay, let's go into the Fool in reverse. In the future, tell me about the Fool in reverse. Okay. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Two of Coins. Again, it's that energy here. Like the Knight of Swords energy sometimes is that energy that rushes in without thinking. Like really rushes in without thinking. Doesn't even think about what it's saying. It's just blurting stuff out. Or it's taking action from the place of not even thinking about how the consequences are going to be. And I feel like with this Two of Coins coming in too, it's like balance again. Balance is so key. You have a choice here. You can rush in. And I want to say that there is something new coming in. And if you do rush in, I don't know if it's necessarily going to throw everything off its path, but it could delay things. I want to say it could delay things. So just be mindful of that, Earth signs, because that's what could put this Fool into reverse. I also want to say you don't need to rush in. You don't need to rush in. You can take your time with this. Take your time, balance everything out, weigh your options, do that, because you've got something here with long-term success coming in. Tell me about this Ten of Coins. Tell me more about the Ten of Coins. Okay, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Ten of Coins is clarified by the Faith card in reverse, the Five of Coins in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Like I said, I feel something beautiful is really coming in here for you, Earth signs, but the challenge is really your own soul work and not projecting. Now, if this is not you and maybe there's someone else that you're dealing with, I don't know, but at the end of the day, patience is key here. Taking your time, not jumping to conclusions, because I'm seeing something happen. Your Ten of Coins, there's this big long-term success. It's coming in an unconventional way. Okay, it's coming in a very unconventional way. But with these two cards coming in here too, with the Five of Coins in reverse and the Two of Cups, this is about finally like coming together with something. This could be like two people coming together. Someone's now coming back out of the cold. You know, whatever this is though, it's bringing something together that really helps you feel like you're back in it. You know, like we're doing this. And your strength is being the observer. Your strength is being the observer. Okay, let's just look at what's this Ace of Cups and Six of Wands in reverse about. Yeah, okay. The Hangman. Okay, tell me more. So, okay, instantly, because this is what I thought. You've got this new kind of Ace of Cups energy coming in. It's opening your heart. It's bringing in more this new emotional fulfillment. It could be new love. But with that Six of Wands in reverse, sometimes it can feel like, it doesn't feel though like it's going to be successful. It doesn't feel like it's really happening. And with the Hangman now coming up on top of it, because that's what I was originally feeling, this kind of clarifies it for me even further. You need a new perspective on it. It's not what the wounded part of you thinks it is. And I say that because of the Empress here showing up in reverse. Tell me more. Pause. Whenever in doubt, Earth signs, for the first half of June, pause. Just always take a pause. Tell me more about this energy. Is there anything else we need to know about this for Earth signs? Yeah. Aw. Look at that. Page of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. Earth signs, some of you are coming into love here. There's a lot of Cups energy coming up here. And for others of you, this is about your dream. Like this is something that you've wanted. This is something that you've desired. Emotionally, your heart's wanted this for a while. And there's going to be some sort of reconciliation here. There's going to be no more like need of the battle. Like the battle that was up here, this difficult obstacles, all of that. It feels like it's going away. You just need to have a different perspective on this, whatever this is. Okay, Earth signs, that's my reading for you. I hope, how did that resonate with you guys? How did that resonate with, my Earth signs? And of course, guys, if these readings have been helpful or you need more clarity, you want your own personal reading, you know you can book with me. All that information is in the description below. But wow, really intense readings. I really liked the readings today. They were very interesting. So let me just see how you guys are all doing. Oh, that's a good question. Room temperature fudge or cold fudge? I want to say room temperature fudge. Okay. KDC, I don't pull cards. If you want to book a reading with me, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to read for you one-on-one. Well, I want to say thank you to all my mods for being here tonight, and thanks for your help. Scott, you're welcome. Guys, I love you so much. I will try to be out tomorrow during the afternoon with another video. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. If I can't do it tomorrow, I'll do it Friday, but I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. We'll see how everything goes. It's been a bit busy. But just going to send you guys lots of love. Lots of love. And I will catch you on the next live real soon.